welcome back to Happy Place Cooking. Today I'm going to be making cookies. That's right, yummy old cookies. And they're going to be oatmeal, and they're going to be caramel, and they're going to be salted. So they are going to be salted caramel oatmeal cookies. I think this is going to be a super tasty recipe, and it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, it's just making cookies, right? Well, let's find out. Let's get started. I'm going to start by adding some dry ingredients to my medium-ish size bowl. I've got a cup of all-purpose flour, got a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and a fourth a teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm just going to mix all those together. Ooh, and make a poof. Or two. In this bowl, I'm going to add half a cup, which is 1 stick, of butter. And it needs to be room temperature. Then I'm adding a half a cup of granulated sugar, a fourth a cup of brown sugar, 1 large-ish egg, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then I'm going to cream all that together. I ended up using the hand mixer on this, and it's still a tiny bit not smooth, but it is all mixed well. Now I'm just going to add my dry ingredients and mix those in. Whew, that was a workout. Now I'm going to add in a cup of oats and 3/4 cups of the caramel morsels. I've got a fourth a cup here, so I'm measuring out 3 of these. And then I'm just going to try to mix those in without making a huge mess. I'm going to go ahead and finish mixing this up, and then I'm going to put it in the freezer for probably around 20 minutes or so, and then I'll be back. I've added some sea salt to the bowl. I'm hoping I have enough sea salt, and I'm just going to take this, dish out some dough. This should make somewhere around 14 or so cookies, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the top, just like that, and I'm putting it on my silicone mat on a cookie sheet. Now I'm going to finish all this up, and then I will be back. These are some monstrous cookies. I'm actually gonna, I think, move these over just a tad bit because I got a bad feeling these are gonna bake into each other. They're still pretty cold, so I don't think I need to put them back in the freezer for any amount of time. Ended up with 18, and these are huge. I'm saying if you wanted to make them a little bit smaller, which I kind of wish I had, you could probably get 2 dozen out of that. And it was only supposed to make like 12 to 14 cookies. So I'm not sure how big the recipe was expecting you to make your cookies, but you know, I mean, those are like crumble size cookies, right? These are going to go in the oven 9 to 12 minutes, preheated 350 degrees. Watch them. When they start to get tan on the edges, they are done. This one is a little guy. I may have to pull him out a little quicker than the rest of them. Once they're baked, I will plate them up and, well, we'll give them a taste test and see what they taste like. They're done. Those look tasty. A few of them did kind of run together, so I ended up with a little bit of square sidage on a few of them. But that's okay. They seem like they're going to be nice chewy cookies. Oh yeah. They smell delicious. Mmm. Those are good. A good caramel flavor. Just enough salt. chewy in the middle, crunchy on the edges. And it's like, I mean, that's like the perfect cookie, right? I would definitely make these again. If you have ever made salted caramel oatmeal cookies, comment below. Let me know. If you don't like oatmeal cookies, let me know that in the comments too. They're not usually my favorite, but I definitely like these. Thanks so much for watching. Happy eating!